Some sad news today. A beloved smiling face in Wheeling, Orphy Klempa, has passed away just last night at age 70 years old. You may know that name for a number of roles, from senator to co-chair of Project BEST. 7 News reporter Stephanie Grinley joins us live in the newsroom with the life of the gentleman that made Ohio County a far better place to call home. Stephanie.
Steve, yes, he did. We spoke with the Friends from Chamber of Commerce to Ohio County Commission, who say the name Orphy Klempa is one that starts with a smile.
We all have a beginning date and an ending date, I always say, and then that little section in between is called a quality of life.
In that interview years ago, Orphy Klempa gave us a glimpse at how he would live his life. It wasn't just for himself, no, but for every person he shook hands with.
He never entered a room without his smile and his collection of hats.
A coal miner, carpenter, West Virginia delegate, senator, and board member for handfuls of organizations. But if there is one word to summarize this man with many hats, longtime understudy turned colleague Erica Storch says it must be a gentleman. As a young junior leaguer, Storch says she remembers the first time she met Orphy in 1999. She had a provisional class project, the Heritage Port Playground, with dreams of building a children's playhouse. Orphy, in charge of the Mid-Atlantic Regional Council of Carpenters at the time, picked up the project. That was the start of a mentorship turned friendship to the end. Storch would join Orphy, an executive committee member on the Wheeling Chamber Board.
From then going forward, he always had a smile and always welcomed me warmly. And I was flipping through old texts yesterday and brought a couple tears to my eyes. But I mean, he just truly was a wonderful person.
In 2012, that servant's heart would elect Klempa to the Ohio County Commission. It's that signature smile that would have you convinced that this man knew no foes, as former Commissioner Tim McCormick tells us today in a statement, quote, "He was very easy to work with, and obviously we all worked well together. His only agenda was to help people. My prayers go out to his whole family, but especially to his wife, Mary Jo. They were very, very close."
I can't really imagine our community without him.
Orphy left Erica with signs that you can see right behind her head, a memorial, you might say, for this gentleman who sought a higher quality of life for you and me.
And I think of him whenever I look at them, and makes me remember my hometown and the community I represent, and they're always in the forefront of my mind when I'm representing them or making decisions on their behalf.
He is survived by his wife, Mary Jo, and 5 children. The newsroom would always be curious about what hat he'd be wearing for the interview that day, but now our hats go off and our hearts go out to the Klempa family. He will be missed. Live in the 7 Newsroom, I'm Stephanie Grinley, working for you.